Sat Sri Akal. Today's stanza, पौड़ी जिस ਨੂੰ ਹਰ ਭਗਤੀ ਸੱਚ ਬਖਸ਼ਿयन so सच्चा साहा. He who is blessed with true devotion, and the true devotion happens only when you really submit yourself to God, when you are able to fight your own duality, your ego, your arrogance, your doubts and fears, and really take to the Lord within your soul and heart. Then you become a true devout, and when you are blessed with this true devotion, you become Sacha Saha. You become in all ways a true king, someone who is blessed with the knowledge and the affection and the beauty to lead people. And what happens to such people? तिसकी मोहताजी लोक कड़दा होरत हत ना वत ना वेसाहा. To such people, the people around bow down to you. They flock around you. They serve you. They come to hear you. They come to listen to you because you have that love and affection that God has given you to offer to them. You have that wisdom and that path to help them, and that is why they flock to you. And what you have is something that no one else has. Navat, there is no other who has your kind of knowledge or virtues. Na vesaha, the kind of form that you have, the kind of tone, the physiology, the blessings that you have received from Lord is something that no one else really has. Because while each of us receive blessings from Him, and when each of us become His true devotees, His blessings to us are unique to our journey. They are unique to what is relevant to us. And that makes us all, in our own way, Sacha Saha, the true leaders, the true followers of the Lord. भगत जना को सन्मुख होवे सो हर रास लये वे मुख बस पाहा. This is a very beautiful line. When in the face of adversary, right, when we are faced with doubt, with the fear, it is very difficult to hold our faith, to still keep believing in the Lord. Think of it like when you look at the sun at 12:30 in the afternoon. Are you able to look at the sun with your eyes? No. What do? You look away, you cover your face, you cover your eyes. So this example of the sun is very much in line with your adversaries. So when you are faced with that shining, strong light of duality, of fear, of doubt, of adversaries, what will you do? Will you look it straight in the eye and have faith that the Lord has your back and that He will take care of you? Or do you let fear and doubt enter your mind and you forget that He is taking care of you and you look away? Look away is lose faith in Him. Now, those who continue to have faith in Him are actually drenched in that power of sunlight. That means you are drenched in that power of the adversary that you faced because you had the courage to stand up to Him, and that courage was a large part of your faith and devotion to Lord. And when that happens, you become a Sanmukh Hove. So har ras lay. And once you become a Sanmukh, you become the follower of the sun in a way, right? You are drenched with that love and affection, har ras lay, and at that point you receive all blessings and all the virtues of the Lord, because you have proved to him and you have become one with him. But that person who does not uh, or is not able to continue to look at the sun, or who looks away, who loses faith in the Lord, who questions if the Lord even exists, who questions his destiny and the actions that happen, he is nothing but a Vemukh. And what does he get? Bas Baha. He is left with nothing but the ashes. He's left with nothing but what is left behind. हर के नाम के व्यापारी, हर भगत हर जम जागाती, तिन्नेर ना चाहा. हर के नाम के व्यापारी, the traders of the Lord's name, right? Why are we traders of the Lord's name? Because while the Lord initially gives us the blessing of thinking about him, of believing in him, in our journey towards him, there are instances where we begin to lose faith. We are continuously, if you think about it, trading. We say, we make negotiations with him. If you want, I want to believe you, dear Lord, but how about you do this for me? I want to do this, but how about I would like for this to happen? In our ardas, in our prayers, we are forever asking from him, and he's forever giving, because that is how merciful and gracious he is. But that really makes us traders, because we are trading his proof, the proof that he exists, for our devotion. Our devotion in him, our faith in him increases with every bit that he does for us. And when he makes us believe that, you know what, he is truly around us and he has our backs. And when that happens, what do you get? At that point, Jam, the messenger of death, or Jagati, the tax collectors, Tina need na jaha, they don't even come close to you, because at that point you are a true devout. You are so busy with just dealing with God and being one with him that no one really bothers you and everyone is kept at bay, because you have the power of the Lord and the suraksha, the security of the Lord around you. Jan Nanak har naam dhan ladiya, sada ve parva. When that happens, the servant Nanak has received the dhan, the treasure of the Lord's name. The Lord's name is fully within him, and he has been gifted and has been shown the path to the depth of the Lord's name, and he has accepted that as one. Ladya Sada Veparva. Once he gets that, what does he become? Veparva. He becomes in a way careless, carefree, not really careless. I would use the word carefree here, because he knows that the Lord is there. Why do I have to worry when he is there to hold me? Why do I have to stress when I know the Lord is there to take care of me? That is the beauty of true devotion. That is where we want to go. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.